Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. My name is Ariel Furman, and in this video we'll be learning how to upload a delimited file from Word into Excel. A delimited file is just a text document where the text is separated by characters such as tabs, commas, or semicolons. It's particularly useful when you need to upload a list into Excel. It's also very easy, so let's go ahead and get started. I've opened a blank Word document and I'm going to begin by populating it with data. I've decided to include headers because it makes viewing in Excel that much easier. Last name, first name is a common list you'll see, so we can use that for example. To save, you can either press Ctrl S or go to File and Save As. I'd like to save it in my PC. I'll be naming it Text1. I'd like to save it in my folder Excel videos. Now, regardless of what you name it or where you save it, please be sure to save it as a plain text or .txt file. That's very important, otherwise you will encounter errors when uploading it. Go ahead and click Save and press OK. Now we can safely exit. For the Excel portion of the upload, we start by opening a blank workbook, and there are two methods I'd like to show you. For the first method, we'll go to File and Open. Click Browse, Documents, Excel Videos. Again, that's where my file is located, and Text1 will appear. Sometimes what will happen is that the computer will immediately search it under Excel files, and it will look like you don't have any items there. However, you just need to broaden the search criteria to all files, and your document should appear. Click Open, and our text import wizard pops right up. We're looking for a delimited file, and that's already what is automatically chosen for us. Fixed width is a little bit different, and we can discuss that in another video. My data does have headers, that's last name, first name, so we can click Next. Now, my delimiter is not a tab, it's a comma, and watch what happens when I select comma in the data preview. Separates there, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Just to keep in mind so you can understand the difference, when we have the fixed width, what it does is it's actually setting the width between the columns, which isn't what we're looking for here. Here we just want to split our columns per a certain character, which in this case is a comma. In fact, because we've used a comma to split our text, we could call our original Word document a CSV file or a comma-separated values file. That's where we get CSV, strictly because we've used a comma as our delimiter. Go ahead and click Next. That looks great to me. The preview looks very clean and organized. We can click Finish. And there we go. Now, the reason I like the second method a bit more is because in the first method, Excel immediately put my list in A1. But if you already have other information in your worksheet and you want to have your list in a specific place, I prefer method 2 because Excel will actually ask, where do you want this list to go? For the second method, we're going to click File, and go to Options. It's really nice that we can do this in Excel because essentially Excel is allowing us to optimize the toolkit so that we can help ourselves. Which tools would we prefer to be automatic? Which ones do we want to have a question asked? Are we sure we want to do this or that? It's really nice that we can do this. Go ahead and click Data, and then look at the Show Legacy Data Import Wizards. The only one you need to click for now is From Text Legacy. Click OK. Now, the box we're going to go to is Data, which makes sense. It's reasonable because we're trying to upload some data. Click Get Data. Scroll down all the way to the bottom until you see Legacy Wizards. And the only option here is From Text Legacy because that's the only box that we selected when we looked at our Excel options. We would like to open Text1. That's what already showed up for me, but I could also go the long route. Again, our wizard has appeared as it did before, and we just need to fill it out the same way. It is delimited. My data does have headers. We are not using a tab as a delimiter. We have selected comma, and that is all set. But see now, and this is the question I really like to see, where do you want to put the data? Well, I could put it in the current worksheet, or I could do a new worksheet. I would prefer to have it in C3. Sheet 1 is the name of the sheet since I didn't change it. And so that is what's going to go into this formula. Go ahead and click OK. So now we've uploaded our data 2 different ways, and they both will work well. I hope that helps. I hope that answers any of your questions. Have a great rest of your day.